Hey guys, we are here to bring you at-home workout number 46. It's the workout for Tuesday, April 27th. And before I get into the workout, as May is approaching, it's still kind of uncertain when we might be able to open, if it's going to be May, if it's going to be later. We are considering loaning out barbells and plates to people who have an interest and have a safe indoor space where they could keep that sort of equipment and utilize that equipment. So do us a favor, if you are planning on maintaining your membership into May and kind of throughout the shutdown period, and you would be interested in having one of our barbells and a couple plates at your house, go ahead and post a note to comments or shoot us an email just so we could start getting some numbers and see if this is something that might be feasible. All right,
cool.
Let's get into the warm-up. You're going to start with a 400-meter warm-up jog. When you come back in, give me 10 runner's lunges, 5 on the right, 5 on the left. So that's a big lunging step, arm reaches back and across. We're going to give 15 squats. Give me 5 regular width, and then 5 wide, as wide as you can comfortably go, and then 5 narrow, ideally ankles touching. Awesome. All right, next 20 high knees, 20 butt kicks, grab a kettlebell, and you're going to do 10 kettlebell or dumbbell swings. Okay, just calls for Russian. Welcome to go a little higher if you want. And then 10 push presses. So 2 arm push press. Dip drive, squeeze the butt, and pop that kettlebell or dumbbell overhead. And last one, 5 inchworms. And those can just be in place inchworms. So standing tall, he'll reach for the floor, walk his hands out, a purdy push up, and walk his hands back to his feet and stand tall. All right. Then you're going to go ahead and do 3 to 5 reps of the 3 kettlebell movements that are in the workout. And for that, I'll turn it over to John.
Cool. Yeah, so you can thank Coach Keel for this one. This is kind of one of his Keel classics. The workout you're going to do today is going to be 50 kettlebell sumo deadlift high pulls, followed by an 800-meter run, then 50 goblet squats, 800-meter run, and then 50 backwards lunges in place with that bell held in the goblet position. And that's going to be it. So 2 800s and then the 3 moves, 50 of each. So to start getting into these, we're going to start with the kettlebell sumo deadlift high pull. So Nikki's going to have that belt between her feet, a little bit back toward her heels. She's going to sink down into almost a squat, right? It's low to get down there. Her shoulders are pulled back. From there, she's going to open her hips all the way. Once her hips get open, she'll start shrugging and bending those elbows, come right up to under her chin, and then immediately go right back down. Arms go straight, and she folds back up. So you can give me a few, like at game speed. Yeah, there we go. You'll notice she gets those hips all the way open before she bends those elbows. It's kind of an afterthought. It comes right up. As soon as you're up under the chin, you go right back down. So 50 of those to open up the workout. 800-meter run. Then she comes back in for the goblet squat. For the goblet squat, you can either grab, you can go palms together through the handle under the bell, or you can grab kind of by the horns. Either way, the big thing here is pulling it close to your body and then trying to pry your shoulders back a little bit. It's hard, but this bell is going to try and round you over. Her abs are set nice and tight, feet are shoulder width apart. She sends her butt back to start the movement, draws her knees out, sinks down into that real deep squat, and stand back up. This creates a fairly upright squat with that center of mass shifted a little bit forward, so it's going to let you stay pretty tall. Try to fight for that real good, pretty squat position. 50 of those, 800-meter run, and then we finish it off with 50 reverse lunges in place, again with that goblet position held. So she reaches a foot way back, comes on up, and way back, comes on up. Cool.
I assume we're alternating?
Yeah, alternating. 25 right, 25 left.
But you do want to alternate each time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is going to be a fun little workout. It's a lot of legs going on. It's trying to run with your legs pretty torched, and Keel specifically mentioned that he uses this for tri training, and you can see why it would get you ready for that last running portion.
Cool.
Yep.
All
Takes
right.
us to our cash out.
Cool. So for the cash out tomorrow, we have some ab work for you. So we're going to be doing 4 sets of L-sit holds. The goal is to hold your L-sit for 10 seconds, and then you rest for 20 seconds. Repeat 4 times. So it's like a reverse half Tabata. We could have been a lot meaner about it. Alright, so for the L-sit, John has his hands on the ground, kind of back by his butt, by his hips. And what he's going to do is drive those arms into the ground and lift his heels, good, into this L-sit position. And his goal is to hold that for a 10 count. Come on down. Woo! That's really hard.
That was like 20 seconds, right?
So let's talk about some ways to modify it. How about, here, John, you hold this. I'm going to use these kid seats, and I don't know if you want to be doing them on the kid seats.
I do not.
Okay, so one way to modify would be grab chairs. They don't have to be kiddie chairs. It's just what I had readily accessible. Okay, by elevating yourself on stools or chairs, what you see is instead of holding this perfect L-sit, I can actually let my feet drop a little bit. That makes a huge difference as compared to there. You can also start to tuck your knees, right? So from here, if I go into a tuck hold, instead of an L-sit hold, that's another way to modify it. If you are unable to support yourself in a tuck hold, maybe you can hang off a bar and hold a tuck if you have a bar available, or we're just going to be looking for some sort of other ab position, a hollow hold, or just like a tuck on the floor like this. Right? Anything else there?
No, that'll do.
Alright, so minimum 10-second hold on each set. Find a way to scale it that you can hold for all 10.
Yeah. And that's going to take us to our cool down. It's going to be a standing straddle with a twist. So Nikki's going to take a really wide base here with her feet. She's going to reach down, just kind of fold down to the floor in front of her. She'll plant one hand on the ground right under her nose and take the other hand up to the ceiling. Try and get that real long twist. We're going to hang out here for a full minute on a side tomorrow after this workout, right? Really spend some time loosening things up. This is a spot you can shift around a little bit. You can try and find some of the corners of your motion and just try and loosen up after a good leg day.
Alright.
Cool.
I think that's all we have.
Yeah. Let's do some fast 800s.
As you guys can tell, we did not do the FUCS performance test today. That's because weather ended up being just fine for Wednesday. So you get a bonus 24 hours to your nutrition challenge. And we promise Wednesday's workout will be the performance test for FUCS.
Yeah. Have fun.
All right, have a good one, guys.